Welcome back to Adventure Time with Jacket. Okay. It's kind of weird. There was a period of time that I tried to push my name as Jacket. Okay. Then I forgot about the whole concept and went for being Jacket. Okay. I mean, technically, like, I don't really care. I'm good. Now that I'm consciously thinking of it, I think I'm gonna try to refer to myself as Jack KK a bit longer, just a little more PG for what it's worth. Oh wow, I'm doing things so mindlessly, I forgot to heal. BRB. Don't mind me, just getting a kick out of this Pikmin AI like stuff. Except I didn't realize that your vision was so high. Did it really look like I was paying even the remote attention to you, Ms. Lass? No, I do not care about your existence at all. Don't act like I do. So, I decided to swap over from whoever I was planning on using and do a little one-on-one with Fido. Just because, I don't know, like, sure, technically we had Fido up against the fight against Brock. But I don't know if I would really call that a fight. Like, it did 2 tail whips and then swapped out. And we had 69 just pretty much one-shot it as soon as we could get a hit off. And I did focus energy just for the heck of it, just so I could say that I used it at least once before getting rid of it. I don't know, like if I got a critical hit, it would have been worth it. Because I probably would have one-shot it with a quick attack critical. But alas, it didn't happen. Probably gotta decide if I actually want to keep focus energy or get rid of tail whip. Point being, I want to get rid of one of those 2 moves very soon, because they do seem a little redundant. And to be honest, I'll probably get rid of both those moves eventually. Good for you, Fido. Yeah, I was totally trying to talk to you and not pick up these Pokeballs that you were standing in the way of. So yeah, I kinda ignore this guy, but he's an ace trainer. He'll be a bit tougher than all the other trainers on the round. They started doing this since like Gen 6, I believe. Oh, pardon me, I'm a little stuffed up. So, as I was saying, we're gonna want to bring our toughest guy or girl out in the fray of battle to take on this coach trainer. Yeah, I think this has been a thing since Gen 6. No, I definitely remember it being in Sun and Moon, the Gen 7 games. For some reason, I'm having fitting memories of it being in the X and Y games, but I don't think. I feel like it was actually a thing when Sun and Moon came around. So he's gonna be a little tough, so I'm gonna try to wear him down a little bit with a couple defense drops, and we'll see how well like using quick attack goes from there. Wow, that Bind Whip did practically nothing. I think one more Tail Whip and I'll be able to make good pace up against it. If I realized I was just going to be doing Tail Whips anyways, I probably would have led with Fido. Had him do the Tail Whip, because that just seems to be his thing now. Go from there. Oh yikes, I didn't even need to do... I was going to say I didn't need to do 2 Tail Whips, so one was good enough. But it'll probably recover enough from this Vine, or the Leech Seed I should say, to get enough health back to put it in the range where it would have taken 3 quick attacks. So I guess the second tail whip was worth it overall. Wow, critical hit. I really made this coach trainer a joke. I'm pretty sure I actually remember struggling against him a little bit my first time. Today, it didn't really feel like I grinded that much, and by grinding I mean just catching stuff. This is the Pokemon Go mindset you gotta have when going into this game. But hey, a revive. It allows us to get a Pokemon back if it gets knocked out. So if we do get too careless, we will have a way to get our Pokemon back. But Gen Girl's a little bit hurt. I don't feel like running all the way to the Pokemon Center, so it's a perfect time to let some of our other Pokemon get a chance to shine the spotlight. Like Fido a bit more. If I can navigate through this Pokeball Plus menu. without like accidentally clicking everything I don't mean to. Yeah. Never make that sound again. Please, Fido, never make that sound again. Alright, so yeah, I gotta backtrack, which I guess is fine that I bailed at last, because I don't have to worry about it anymore. This would be a good time to go off on a tangent. Dang it! Like, when I actually do want to go on a tangent, I can't think of a good tangent. When I had more important things to talk about, I couldn't stop myself from going into like 20 freaking different tangents. Hence the last video. Alright. Yellow versus Fido. It's all cool, no abilities, no worry about getting poisoned. I'm actually liking the fact of either doing the focus energy or the tail whip to start off the fight. And it just actually makes these for some reason I feel like it makes these battles so much easier. Maybe just being so much higher level than everything else around here helps with that matter, because I don't have to worry about like getting knocked out before I can quote unquote set up. But hey, I'm liking it either way. Yeah, I mean, there's a time and place for challenge and all that, but especially when I'm just doing a casual commentary, it's not that bad for this particular case. I wouldn't mind if the difficulty got picked up soon, but we're still early game. I'll probably be swapping around team members eventually, and when we get to that point, it'll definitely get harder. Wait, did Ekans just clip there? I wasn't paying too close attention, but I could have sworn like it did not climb up that hill very well. We better catch the snake before it like glitches out the snake time continuum. Sure, that's the canon name. The snake time continuum. Frick, I can't even say my own mispronunciation correctly. So, what are we gonna call the snake? Ah, shoot, I forgot! I forgot about the whole game. It's been so long since I recorded the last little call of Pokemon. I forgot about our own silly gimmick where we, like, put the Pokeball up to the mic and have it play funny sound effects. And, I got a lot of Pokemon. You know what? Even though I've been getting more use out of Tail Whip than Growl, just to keep my team, quote-unquote, well-balanced, I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip on Jenna Girl here. So we can have Tail Whip on Fido, so Fido's niche in the party has been established. Yeah. Something that's usually reserved for a wall is gonna be given to a Rattata. Anyway, maybe we should take our new snake out for a spin. Not exactly what I planned on doing today. Run away. You know what? We probably need some more levels for our brand new friend. So, if I can navigate correctly, let's get Glitch Hiss out of here. I mean, I know this sounds kind of weird to see Cindy gone, but Todd's still out here. Eek, did you push me? Oops. I was gonna do the funny and go, no, you approached me when I heard that line. But I did. But it happened. Didn't mean to, but it happened. And should we talk about the fun fact of how her dialogue got changed? Nah, I don't really feel like going into that right now. So using moves like Tail Whip has been working out fairly well for me in the past. So considering all I got on Glitch Hiss here is Wrap, and a move that be resisted by the poison type, we'll give it a shot. Oh no! They're copying my methods! My weakness has been exposed. Wow, that wind is howling really loud out, and I hope it doesn't get picked up on the mic. Granted, whenever I hear someone else commentate about that, I never actually hear it picked up on the mic, so I know I'm fine. But considering I'm just desperate for a tangent, that's the only thing that came to mind. Yikes. That was a critical hit. And it did that little damage. I'm a little scared for what this Nidoran female is going to do for me when it finally decides to do a damaging move. Yeah, Glitch Hisses might have to sit out a few battles until it gets enough experience to get caught up with the rest of the team, unfortunately. Because I can't take too many of those. I can take one more scratch. So, and I know I'll get a lot more experience if I can actually survive without swapping out. So, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I finished my tangent of just like, I want to use both Nidoran male and Nidoran female before I decide which one to not keep on the team. So I figured that just the whole... I figured if I like have Cindy sit in the bench that would force me to use Todd, but then I call it Ekans. And now the Ekans is outshining both of them, just over the sheer fact that this Ekans is taking the longest out of any team member so far to take out a Pokemon. I'm just amazed that I have not died yet. If it doesn't go for a scratch, we could do this though. Let's sigh. How about you get out there, Fido, get out there and finish up the job. With your whole 3 levels above the opponent goodness. Now, I'm not wasting my revive on a silly thing like that, so I'm gonna meet you all back in a sec when I actually go heal, and it's gonna be a nightmare to figure out exactly when to end off the part, because I didn't bring a timer with me for this time. You doing okay, Glitch Hiss? Aw, you're so sweet. You lost horribly, but just are glad that we as a team won. What a true team player. Okay, I'm not imagining things. Glitch Hiss was not named in vain. It does not handle slopes very well. So yeah, I actually realized that I don't think I ever showcased the fact that you can buy Great Balls in sets of 10 and get Premier Ball as well. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first game that does this. Granted, it's been a long time since I've played Pokemon games, I'll be perfectly honest. So there is a possibility that, you know, previous generation, that wasn't really a thing. Or that was a thing in the previous generation until now. Oh hey, we're back. As I was saying before I hopefully cut away. Hi, I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Wow! You're wearing shorts too! Oh, yeah, because I think this is the first time in Pokemon history that the main character has been wearing shorts. I don't know why they decided to give the main character shorts in this game. But it's a thing, and they update his dialogue accordingly. Like, I'm sure there's like one of these youngsters that go, "Hey, why aren't you wearing shorts?" But now we are. Like, red, blue, yellow, Japanese exclusive green, fire red, leaf green. Our main protagonist has always worn pants, unless they're the girl. Which, in that case, I actually don't remember how this game has handles the youngster's dialogue for wearing skirts over pants. Why am I talking about this? I didn't even finish what I was saying about the freaking Pokeballs and just like... I think this is the first game that you can buy Great Balls and Ultra Balls and sets of 10s for that Premier Ball. It might not be, and... freaking Glitch Hiss, I really want to use you. But just... catching you fresh out of the wild is actually really showing a lot. No, I'm just too impatient to just let you sit in the back until you can definitely like get a whole bunch of experience. I could quote-unquote grind by just catching a bunch of Pokemon, but then the rest of my party would be... it wouldn't even out the levels as much as I'd like. More so, all my other Pokemon would be even stronger than they already are, and I already feel like my Pokemon are just a little bit too strong for this point in the game. So, like, I don't want them to get even worse. I don't believe it! So, unfortunately, like, I'm not running all the way back to the Poke Center again, so Glithiss, you unfortunately gonna have to sit in the back for a little bit. I keep saying that I'm gonna use Todd, and I never actually use Todd, so let's change that, shall we? Are you a trainer? Let's get to it right away. Let me see, you have a straw hat, you have a net, you're a bug catcher, and let me guess, you got a bug. Ugh, Kakuna. Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Kakuna Matata. Ain't no frickin' way. I don't think I have a single Pokemon that does anything undefensively to bypass the Hardens. Harden. Oh my god. That wasn't even a crit. Oh my god. What a wonder hit. Could even finish it off despite this resist. Focus energies. Kinda lame to me. No crits for hits. That was falling apart fairly fast, so why don't we just stop while we are behind? Or, you know, you could just level up your little buddy, like, 5 more levels. Good. Oh, what you get there, Glithiss? Found something in the snake type Community? Nabat Berry. Sure, I'll pretend I'm ever gonna use that. I mean, there's certain Pokemon that Nabat Berry is actually super useful to use it for, but usually I'm like either too lazy or too impatient to actually take the time to scroll down to the berry menu just to throw a Nabat Berry on a Pokemon. As I could tell, as I was like trying to get, you know what? Let's do a little bit of grinding just to get Glithiss up a level. I mean, it wouldn't really be a part if I didn't like fail horribly to try to throw a Pokeball at Pokemon to catch them in this game. And that also reminds me, I didn't do the mic thing with Ekans, so we gotta find ourselves an Ekans to make up for the fact that I kind of screwed up the last one. Not like there isn't already 10 million cuts in this already. Frickin', you're the most stubborn rat I've ever seen. Get in the ball and let me be. Not exactly who I wanted to get a level up, but I guess we'll roll with it. Actually, have we done this thing with Sparrow before? I actually don't think we have. I just like assumed I already have Sparrow because I hate to say it, but out of all the Gen 1 Pokemon, Sparrow just seems the least memorable to me. Like, I've always been more of a Pidgey guy than the Sparrow line. Sparrow's definitely gotten cooler over the years, I will give it that. Like, freaking getting Drill Run, a ground type move on a flying type Pokemon alone is really cool. I don't know what's wrong with that particular Ekans, but putting the Pokeball up to the mic for some reason made it sound like... yeah. It reminds me too much of another Pokemon that I don't like exclusively because of his cry. Cry in quotations. Very bold quotations. No, you cannot have my Sparrow. I don't trust you with it. My god. Remember when I was just saying, like, how I think I prefer people to call me Jack Kit Trey, or Jack Kit TK, because it just sounds better? There's a lot of not good sounding things in this particular video. You know what? I'm gonna wait. You're probably gonna be tough, so I'm gonna go heal first and like assure that there's no other trainers sitting around here. You're not a trainer either? I came to Mount Moon from far away because I want Pokemon I can ride on. That's right, you can ride on certain Pokemon like Onyx. Cool, I didn't think we could get a ride Pokemon that early on, but I guess it makes sense. Now, let me go... I would say let me go heal, but I just remembered. There's something that I want in here. Okay, I have all my balls on my belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, that'll do it. No matter how many Pokemon you have in your box, you can only take 6 in the battle. Also, this isn't that kind of room in of itself, if I recall. Yeah, shout out to the NPC here for actually explaining this particular mechanic. Granted, I know I sound sarcastic, but I swear I'm not. And I guess when this guy was like in the past Poké Center, but I'm glad I stopped by because I really want to show off this NPC. Oh, that's lame. They could have like looped the whole animation a couple times, but they didn't. Hold on, I think I clicked through that a little too fast. Nah, it's just Jenna girl just stays asleep for only a few seconds. It's not just my imagination. If you catch a lot of Pokemon, you get carried around a party. Oh, you. Crazy Red's Giginka. Wait, did I say that out loud? Well, I mean, I guess the Animal Crossing community kind of made it more mainstream. So it's okay for me to, like, talk about... Yeah, let's be honest, if Crazy Red was a human, he looked just like this guy. Minus, like, maybe an outfit change. Here, laddie, I have a deal for you. I'll trade in a secret Pokemon. Secret. A Magikarp. For just 500 Pokies. You will buy it. Am I right? Are you right? Are you wrong? Are you right? Yeah, I am gonna get the fish. You paid an outrageous 500 and bought the Magikarp. Screw this dude. Screw the narrator up in the sky. This Magikarp is gonna be my friend. And we are gonna go places together. He's gonna collect a lot more he's gonna collect even more dust than his fist. Glitches on my team. But he is coming on the team regardless. I don't know, I mean, I just really warmed up to the Magikarp line playing Pokemon Go. I guess for a while, I think especially before Kyogre was a thing. Like, it was my main go-to water guy. And I have a very special... Let me make sure I actually do this right and don't accidentally transfer you to the professor. That would be bad. But I have a Magikarp. There's a pride of joy in my Pokemon Go collection. His name is Hoopla. Should I call this Magikarp Hoopla as well, though? God, who do we have makes it out, though? I don't know, I mean, like... Fido would be the obvious choice, or Todd. I mean, technically, I guess I used Todd in one battle, so... Yeah, we could bring either Todd or Cindy back eventually. But I have not touched Medley at all, in a good long while. I just don't know, I just don't feel ready to get rid of Fido yet. And I guess with the whole way this system works, if I desperately need a Pokemon of a certain type, I can just go into my Pokemon box, no matter where I am, and swap it around. But yeah, with that said, I think it's time. I mean, in my head, it sounded better, but I'm rolling with it. Welcome to the team, Hoopalele! I guess I was like trying to do like a feminine version of Hoopla. And then I just thought it'd be funny to make it Hoopalele. And here we are. I have a fish flopping around, begging to be put out of its misery. But if I talk to it, Hoopalele is okay. Hoopalele apparently enjoys traveling on the rough terrain. It doesn't look like it's very happy, but when I talk to it, it's over ecstatic. So sure. I forgot who I even have out as my lead, but we will find out. I have a full team of 4. So I think we will be okay against one Pokemon. Meowth? Really? A Meowth? You know... Oh, and that whole time I was in the frickin' Poké Center, I forgot to heal. Really now. Oh, yeah. I don't think I ever actually said, but each of these coach trainers seem to have some sort of gimmick. And the moment I saw the Meowth come out, I was pretty sure that his gimmick is going to be just using Payday on me over and over again. The whole coach trainer concept is pretty cool, and I'm glad that they do it in other games besides Let's Go ones. Sorry, I just needed to make sure that Fido was okay. Alright. Now, let's get you out of here. You know what? I know you get experience just for it being around, but... Come on now, Hoopalele! Let's show the good people on the internet what you can do! Assuming that you don't take more than half damage from that attack! Okay, we're gonna win until Hoopalele has more power to showcase his abilities, but I'll give you a little spoiler. That's his only move. And if you played a Pokemon game before, you know exactly why I'm not even gonna bother trying. It's okay, Hoopalele. You got in, you got your extra experience for being in the battle, quote unquote. You shall get through here and triumph. And we are gonna get a ton of money off this battle just because of how much I've been letting it frickin' payday me. I completely forgot that Eevee could learn Double Kick. So I'm glad I actually swapped over to good old Jenna Girl. Cause we are gonna kick this cat to oblivion. My god. We almost didn't even need both of the double kicks. Weakening it down with Tail Whip was just that good. Granted, if I went into Jenna Girl in the first place, the battle would probably been over in half the time, but then we wouldn't be able to get to see Hoopla or Hoopalele's glorious face. It was a great battle, take this to my sake. And we get Payday. This is the game... This is not when they went back... Yeah, it wasn't until Sword and Shield when they, like, introduced TMs that could actually break again, so... If only for the sake of money grinding, let me see if I can teach anyone this. Yeah, I think what I usually do in my Let's Go Eevee playthroughs is, like, teach my Eevee Payday, because it's usually the only Pokemon party that can learn the move. Nah, we didn't even get a chance to use Growl, but as you can see, like, I did not use Growl. I don't think I'm gonna miss it. Get Payday on here. Once Eevee, like, gets to that point of the game, there's really a lot of struggle to actually get Payday on the moveset. But until then... Also, Headbutt's a super good move because I forget that practically every Pokemon in the world can learn it. BRB. I'm gonna make a little bit of adjustments to my team. It's not like I'm already gonna be mad at myself for how much I cut away. And I'm back. The original plan was gonna teach everyone but Jenna Girl that can learn Headbutt. However, when I was going over Medley's moveset, it actually has a pretty, at least for this point in the game, good move pool. It's essentially like Headbutt's pretty much, if you have a Pokemon that knows Tackle, at this point in the game, you can just get rid of Tackle for Headbutt. You got that flint chance, more power overall, it's just overall better. So, essentially, at least with who's on the team now, I might make adjustments if I, like, add Cindy or Todd back in. Fido, 69, and Glitch Hiss all know how to headbutt things. And I think with that important adjustment out of the way, we can go into Mount Moon. You know what, just for the heck of it, in between parts I might do a tiny bit of grinding just because I've been itching to go catch some stuff. Just to get Glitch Hiss up to level 10, that'll take whatever level Hoopalele gets along the way. Yeah, I might just temporarily box these guys while I'm grinding just so they don't get too strong. We'll see, I'll give you all an update when I get back. Until then though, I'll see y'all later. Take care.